I think, you know, like if you're gonna call it UK rap, then it's still pretty much alive, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people making like rap music, whether they're rapping on dance music or hip hop or R&B or whatever. So to me, that's, you know, they're rapping on it, so that's rap music. But in terms of hip hop, I just think that if anything, you know, like there hasn't been a lot of light shined on it because there's other stuff that's come in, you know, over the years that's kind of taken over, and I think that's cool, man. But as long as there's a balance, then it's okay. But I think right now a lot of people aren't seeing the balance of it, so they feel that it's dead. But there's quite a lot of UK artists making hip-hop music, you know what I mean, and decent hip-hop music as well. I think it's just like now it's more on the net. Now if people feel like there's not great hip-hop out there, but there is, man, you know, it's just harder to find it. I think it's the same thing with music in general, you know what I mean? The quality level has lowered a bit because it's so easy for people to put it out there, and then at the same time, you know, the amount of people that are seeing it go, oh, this is rubbish, but then there's some people that don't even get it, and they're like, hey, I see other people like it, so I like it, you know? So it's kind of a knock-on thing, but I think if anything, we've just got to adapt a bit more, like, you know, the hip-hop scene in the UK just got to adapt a bit more to the new way of doing things now, you know what I mean? With this whole online thing, basically it's free promotion, man, so people just got to work at it, grab it by the horns. Okay, where do I stand on the whole Grime bully thing? I think he's entitled to his opinion, man. Like, it's just one man saying what he feels, and if that's what he feels, then, you know, you know, people just deal with it the way they want to, innit? Like I said, people just deal with it the way they want to. Like, you know, I was kind of surprised when I heard it, but then some of the stuff he was saying was like kind of true. Some of it was like, I don't even know. I don't really know the scene that well. But yeah, I think as long as people keep it on the music tip, you know, it's all rapping at the end of the day, which came from, you know, a competitive thing, whether you want to take it back to rapping, you know, hip hop or to DJing in Jamaica. Like, it's all clashing, it's all like, you know, it's more or less the same thing. So that's always going to happen. You know, the new sort of, you know, there's the new marketing sort of tool is to, you know, the whole idea of marketing is to get people's attention, and, you know what I mean, people know for a fact that that's getting him attention, and if that's working, then, you know, you can't really knock it. If people disagree, they should just say something about it, really, but just leave it as that, you know what I mean, just keep it as the music, be creative with it. In terms of like, how do I feel about the grime scene? I think it's definitely advanced a bit more. Like, you know, a lot of people probably knew that I weren't like 100% into it, you know, back in the day. But I think it was just because I come from a different background of music. Like, the stuff that I've grown up on, you know, was like De La Soul and, you know, Master Ace and Public Enemy. So these lot of, even NWA, these lot are really saying a lot. You know, there's a lot more that they're saying than what we're hearing nowadays. But it's not the same. But I think that creatively, like, a lot of the grime artists are definitely pushing, you know, they're pushing the boundaries now. It sounds a lot more like they're putting thought into the rhyme schemes and concepts, and, you know, so I'm liking it a lot more than I used to anyway, definitely. What I'm gonna do next is, basically I want to release this album I got called MYSTRO. It's like oxygen, but you need it a lot more. And basically what I want to do is just, you know, make sure that enough people out there want it. So the best I can do, I don't have no management, you know what I mean, I've just about gotten to an agency now, so I'm starting to build with them. But yeah, I don't have no team behind me or nothing like that, so the best I can do is just prove to people why, you know what I mean, it's worthwhile getting this album. But my next thing that I'm going to release is called Digman Freud. It's a more soulful hip-hop album. I got Maverick Sabre featuring on there, Charlene Hector, I got Stig, Bad Bones, and Scandal on there as well. Production from Jess, Swerve, and DJ Flip. So that's probably going to be the next project in a couple months' time, so just before summer or whatever. Then I'm going to release the Tip of the Iceberg Volume 3, and then yeah, we'll get ready for the MYSTRO thing, man. Also FDT Radio, that's something new I'm just developing right now, so look out for that as well, man. But for the moment, I've got a free mixtape out there with DJ Ames, It's called The Rest of Me. So a little something for all you mother lovers. And then I've also got a TV show on Spine TV, spinetv.net. It's called MYSTRO Investigates. You know, you just find out about stuff you lot might not have never known nothing about, basically.